Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading for February 8th to the 15th. Your love reading for February 8th to the 15th. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a love reading, but it is also general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If you do feel so inclined to check out your other videos, I definitely encourage it. Interact with the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up, tuning in, and all that jazz. A few more decks to shuffle here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to read from the perspective of Pisces, but energy is fluid, so feel free to switch it around wherever you feel it fits, if it fits at all. Okay? Also time. There's something very specific about timing for you, Pisces, as well as inner just knowing when things are right, when it's comfortable for you, when you're ready. Pisces, I feel like you're coming to a place of realization of maybe what is right for you, what works for you, things that maybe haven't worked for you. What actually is going to make you happy on a really, I'm hearing extensive emotional level. Okay, interesting. You also have one card already flipping out for you. I wasn't going to read these cards yet, but criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform, even if that means letting each other go. There is that. Okay, so I'm going to pull these cards for you, Pisces, and I'm going to call them out as I lay them out, and I'm going to show them to you as I read them. We're going to go back, we're going to clarify, and we're going to pull some other cards, all right? So let's get into it for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 8th to the 15th, okay? The Four of Coins in the upright, the Two of Swords in the upright, the Knave of Swords in the reverse position, the Emperor in the upright coming underneath that Four of Coins, the Three of Coins in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the upright, with the overall energy being the Nine of Coins. Pisces, I feel like you're celebrating your independence. You're celebrating who you are. You may be finding work that you're finally comfortable with, like finding your space, maybe even finding your purpose. You could be coming up on some vacation, maybe having enough cushion to finally take those vacations, maybe getting out on your own. Whatever this is for you, Pisces, I feel like it's absolutely beautiful. Overall, it's a very independent energy with the Nine of Coins coming like that in the upright position, and maybe even just be focusing on your coins more so than your love life. Okay, you may have had to recently understand that you need to be more content within your workspace in order to make a long-lasting love work. Okay, the Four of Coins is coming out as your first card. It is a bit of a false sense of security mostly, and usually I don't really get that with you. I feel like you need this. You need this security within yourself. I'm not getting a whole lot of greed with that Four of Coins. What I am getting is that you need to make a way for yourself. You need to feel like you are doing something so that you can go forward. With this Two of Swords energy, I am feeling like there's something that you need to face and something that you need to cut away. And part of that is the reliance on others. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Knave of Swords in the reverse position. I'm not sure that you've communicated this to your person or maybe even the ones around you. Some of you may have abruptly brought situations and relationships to an end. Others of you may be thinking about it, but I don't feel like there was a whole lot of communication here, or there's been a whole lot of communication here about this yet. I still feel like you're trying to work out exactly how to handle that, how you're going to handle that emotionally, how you maybe even going to let somebody down with ease, or maybe maybe let somebody off light. I feel like very conscientious of someone's particular person's feelings right now, honestly. The Three of Coins, I'm getting this with you. I don't feel like you're building this up with another person. I feel like this is something you needed to build within yourself with that Two of Swords. I feel like there was some procrastination for quite some time in this area for several different reasons. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like you're really taking hold of yourself, taking hold of your life, and you're definitely not standing for certain things anymore. Even if it was just making excuses for yourself, even if this Queen of Swords is you with you, okay? Just coming under the Knave of Swords, there will come a point, Pisces, has it not, be it that it hasn't come already, where you're just going to have to say it. You're just going to have to say it the best way that you know how to say it. And it may not be taken in the most mature way by the other person at first, but I do feel like it works out okay because this person will sit with this. Is how I'm getting it right now. Let's get some cards here to clarify for you. You've got the King of Cups in the upright. Love it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Been coming out for a lot of people. The Six of Coins in the reverse, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the 10 of Coins in the reverse, the Four of Coins again in the reverse, and the Five of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so with this Nine of Coins, there's a lot here about finances, money, okay? So it's definitely possible that finances and career are coming and playing a huge part in your relationship, whether someone may be a workaholic, maybe you need to find a way in a life for yourself, maybe you would rather focus on your money and your career or the betterment of that than focus on your love life right now. And it could be maybe you're looking for someone that can match you. Maybe you want a very 50-50 relationship. Maybe you necessarily don't want to be the provider. Maybe you necessarily don't want to be provided for. It could be that you're looking for someone that is equal, okay? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Nine of Coins. I mean, I don't feel like, yeah, Five of Pentacles. So it's a state of poverty and it's a state of being left out in the cold, and it's in the reverse. So you're not being left out in the cold. You're not being left alone. You're not shutting the door on anything. You're not in a state of poverty. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're actually in a really good place, or coming into a really good place where you're going to be able to take really good care of yourself. And that's really important on so many levels. But I get the feeling like you also want somebody that can take care of themselves, or you may be not wanting someone to take care of you anymore either, which is also, you know, just as beautiful. Now you have the King of Cups here over the Four of Coins. I feel like you understand this place of security. You understand that you need this sort of sense of security. I feel like you have come to a place where, again, I feel like some of you really don't want to be distracted with the love and romantic aspects of life. I feel like you're really trying to do something and getting a more secure hold on yourself, on your well-being, on your life in particular, your three-dimensional life. And you really, I'm not feeling like you want a whole lot of distractions, and you want to be understood on that level. I'm not sure that you are being understood, but you want to be understood, okay? Seven of Cups in the reverse position, coming over the Two of Swords. Absolutely. I feel like you've had a very, very real slap in the face. It might have been a light love tap, or it might have felt like a brick. Nonetheless, huge reality check coming here of what needs to be cut out and what you need to finally look at and quit procrastinating on, quit making excuses for. Six of Pentacles in the reverse position with the Knave of Swords. I feel like the communication isn't equal, and this has also led you to just kind of like throw your hands up. And I'm getting the feeling, Pisces, like there's certain areas you don't really want to work on right now. You'd rather work on things that you can control, and job, money, and career are easier to control than emotions and love and things like that. And that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting the feeling that someone has tried to talk about this, maybe even several times, and it either wasn't taken seriously or taken at all, or it was taken in a much more immature way than expected. And it wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't what you were after. It didn't do you any good, and it just feels very not productive, honestly. And the Knave of Swords in the reverse position also, I'm getting like someone just really isn't interested in this energy anymore. Their eyes are somewhere else. They're more focused on something else or somewhere else, okay? The Eight of Cups in the reverse coming over this Emperor, I feel like someone is really, really trying hard to walk away, and they are not able to. For whatever reason, they're not able to, or they walk away and then they end up going back somehow, okay? The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position with the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like someone really wants to work on this relationship, this home, this job. Somebody wants to work with you. And Pisces, I don't feel like that is what you want. I feel like you made a final decision, at least internally, and that's where you are, and that's where you want to be, and that's what you know to be true and correct for you at this time. And I feel like someone honestly just isn't accepting that you know what you want and you know what's right for you. I feel like someone just doesn't accept that, or maybe you don't feel as though they would accept it, okay? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position over the Queen of Swords. What I believe that you're cutting out, Pisces, is these control issues. You're looking at the difference, because you remember you started out with a 4 of Pentacles and you ended with a 4 of Pentacles. You started out in the upright, you ended in the reverse. I feel like you're kind of coming to this sort of balance of knowing when and when not to have security, when and when not to focus so much on the coins, when and when not to you're coming into a state of balance, when you need to have control and take control, and when you need to let it ride and give up the control, when it's time to throw in the towel. Pisces, I feel like that's where your energy is. Honestly, I think it's beautiful, these types of realizations, especially because for you, even though there's some immature behavior, it looks like on someone else's behalf, looks like they're not hearing you or wanting to believe it, or at least as you feel it. Looks like you're having a little trouble sort of really getting this thing underway. But overall, it does feel like a weight off of your shoulders, and maybe they don't realize it currently, but I believe it's going to be a weight off their shoulders as well. It's important right now to take a step back and spend more time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And internally, Pisces, I think you are so aware of this. I think you've been aware of this. I think you maybe just didn't want to let people down, didn't want to disappoint people, didn't want to disappoint yourself. Were unsure maybe if it was the right decision for you at the time. But I truly feel like it's going to be fine. It's going to be good. Okay, let's look. Especially because some of you, I really feel like you have other things coming in for you once you're able to truly let this go. And it's almost like you're gonna find something better fit for you once this person walks away, or once you walk away from this person, or whatever this is. Everyone finds peace, but you have to let it get there. And someone here is very set on not allowing this to happen. They're really resistant to it. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Could we get any more clear, any more messages about Pisces being free? Direction. I believe you know which direction you want to go, and that is away. I want to go that direction. As long as it's away from that direction, I'm good with that direction. Blame. Yeah, it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. It's just this, it happens. Indecision. I use my intuitions in all aspects of life. Okay. Indecision. I don't feel like you've necessarily been undecided on purpose. You or the person that you're dealing with. It just kind of happens. I feel like you question yourself a lot, Pisces. Are you doing the right thing? Are you walking the right way? Are you making the right decision? Am I making the biggest mistake of my life? Like it's all of this, and it's none of that at the same time. Okay. Childhood treasures resurface, and my life is sweet. So there's been a lot of elevating from a childlike space. You could have children that are moving from the home. You could be the child that's moving from the home. There could be situations and things that happened when you were a child that you're recently having to let go and recognize that you are beautiful, and kind of let's not blame our past traumas for our current situations type of a thing. You've got the Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups and the Alien, which is the Hermit in this deck. You know, hearts get broken when people walk away, especially when there's real love there, especially when there's a lot of emotional space and investment there, when there's a lot of commitment there, when there's a lot of, you know, whatever it is, hearts get broken. Hearts get broken every day. By Jewel. I can't think of the song. I can't think of the name of the song. Anyway, it's okay. This is a journey. This is a piece of the journey that you have to take. You have to take it. You have to take it, and you have to be alone when you take it. And it doesn't mean you're going to be alone forever. But I feel like you're just not that focused on love right now. And it's because internally you know that it's going to come when you are whole and correct. And you know that there are other places that you need to be whole and correct in before you can really give your all to that specific area of life. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's wonderful to be able to admit that to yourself and to be able to work on that and to be honest about that. I love you so much, Pisces. That's what I have for you. I'll see you next time.